All right, now that we have Google Search Console set up, let's dive into Google Search Console and see how I use it to understand what I'm ranking for. All right, so the first thing that I do is I always click performance. You may have a different sidebar over here, and if you have a performance tab, one will say, I think, like coverage, and the other one will say search results. You'll want to click the search results tab, and it should look like this. You'll have an area up here where it says search type is web. We always want to make sure search type is web. And then date is 3 months. I think that's default, and that's usually what I leave it on as well. All right, so what we're looking at here is a graph of in the last 3 months in google.com, I've had total impressions. I've had almost 100,000 total impressions, 1.22 thousand total clicks. And you can see these ones over here. If we click them, it will show the average position, which is just where you land at in a Google search results. And we'll look at that in google.com as well, so you get a very clear understanding of it. And then average CTR is that average click-through rate. So it's the percentage between these two. All right, so again, these are just averages for the, what we're seeing here. I like to look at the specific queries and the data based on the specific queries. So if we scroll down here, again, we'll see queries. Queries, again, are just keywords or search terms that people are typing into a Google search results. So you'll see here, I've typed in Google, show it versus WordPress. I rank here, I'm on position 2 for show it versus WordPress. And so I've just typed this in and Google's loaded this page, which means that this link, which is someone else's website, my link, this link here, this link, all these links that I'm showing on my screen are all getting one impression in their Google Search Console account if they have it set up. Now let's say I just click this. I've just earned an impression and a click for this specific link. So this show it versus WordPress link. So that's what we're looking at up here. Total impressions, 100,000. My link has showed up 100,000 times in the last 3 months in Google on people's screens. But only, 1.22 thousand people have actually clicked my links. So here's that keyword, show it versus WordPress. We just typed that into Google here, right? It's showing that in the last 3 months, 460 impressions have happened, meaning that that link, this link, has popped up 460 times on people's screens. 113 clicks in the last 3 months for this specific link here, right? Which gives it a 24.6% click-through rate. And you can see the average position is 1.7. So Google will always give you the average position. You can see I'm in position 2, but occasionally I'll jump up to position 1, and occasionally I'll be in position 2, which gives me an average of 1.7. So it's not just a strict 2 or a strict 1, it's an average. Google does test their algorithm out quite a bit, so you'll see that things fluctuate a lot. We can see the rest of my, main queries that I'm actually ranking for here. You'll notice one thing that I really hone in on the keyword show it. So I want to be known as a show it SEO specialist, someone that's, there for show it users, not necessarily for full WordPress users or Squarespace users or Wix users. I am there for show it users. I've niched down quite a bit, so you can see that within my actual results here. So what is show it? Show it. Here's my brand name, show it website, show it WordPress, all these different things, right? Now, when you're first starting out and you don't have much, SEO experience, you'll see a lot of your brand name in there. You'll see your own personal name in here. And that's because people that already know you are using Google just to find your website. So that's a good thing because that's brand reputation, brand recognition. However, true SEO is organic search. And that's what I try to teach on as much as possible, as well as I'm trying to get you guys to be found organically by these keywords. So I want people who have no idea who you are to find you. So if we see our brand name in the top queries here, that just means that people already know about us. So we want to see very organic keywords in this list here. All right, you can do other things like this. You can show, up to 500 in this entire list. Oftentimes I'll go through here, click 25 or 50, and it'll show you even more queries or keywords that you're ranking for, maybe just not as well. So let's talk about that. Let's set a filter. So this is the filter button. We want to filter by position, and we want the position to be greater than, let's say, 8. Click done. So what this is going to do, if we click this position, it will show 8 there. This is going to show us keywords that we rank in position 8, which is about the bottom of page 1 to the top of page 2. So we're almost really ranking well for these keywords. So what we can do is actually look through these and say, ooh, show it SSL certificate. I know about show it SSL certificates. I can actually create a blog post about show it SSL certificates, how to install show it SSL certificates, and why we need a show it SSL certificate. And I can potentially rank for this keyword, which people are searching. I can rank for that keyword and try to get more website visitors. Now let's say this isn't, my main priority as an SEO specialist is to teach on SSL, but let's say I get, 1,000 users every 3 months to my website. That's 1,000 extra chances that people are going to find out who I am, what I do, and potentially purchase a course from me or find interest in my blog or follow me on Instagram. So these website visitors and views are actually building my SEO, even if it's not ideally the keyword I want to rank for. So I would look through these queries in your account, and if there's anything that you are an expert on or that you can speak on, create valuable content around that keyword, and then write a blog post about it and post it and see if you can rank in a higher position. Again, page 2 is not, viewed very many times. I mean, how often do you go to page 2 or even page 3 to find the perfect results? Usually we find everything we need on page 1, which is why we want to rank on page 1 for our ideal keywords. So looking through these and knowing, okay, I'm almost on page 1 of these. Are there anything that I can write up like Flowdesk pop-up? I can write a blog post on how to create a pop-up in Flowdesk and how to embed it and show it and potentially rank on page 1 for that. So again, Google Search Console just shows us the keywords that we want to rank for or that we're currently ranking for. And then we're able to, collect data and see where we're at and see what we need to do. Now, let's say that we already have a web page that is ranking for a specific keyword. This could, give us insight into how to re-optimize old blog posts. So let's go back here. I'm just going to refresh here. And let's click on this one. What is show it? I'm ranking position 3.2. Let's say this was up maybe towards like 9 or 10. I can click that keyword. I can click the pages tab right here, and it will show me the exact page on my website that is ranking for what is show it. So what I can do is I can open up this page and go, okay, what can I add to this blog post or this page to give it more value? And that's post reoptimization. So we can use Google Search Console to understand which pages on our website that we should re-optimize and make more powerful to get better results in a Google search results page. So hopefully this has helped you understand how I use Google Search Console. Dig around in it a bit, and if you guys have any questions at all, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to help. All right, bye guys.